top turtle position, the crucifix position, we talked yesterday about hitting the belly down arm lock, which is definitely a good possibility. I move to the side, I isolate the arm. Remember, as I isolate the arm, heel pulls back, I give it to my bottom leg, and again, my bottom leg is done doing anything. It's my top leg that does most of the work after this. But before we roll, we looked at putting 2 knees on the ground, starting to walk our knees back and dropping our hips and getting the arm lock, which is a possibility. Difficult because I'm looking this way and trying to get a submission this way. Right? It's all about feel, and also your partner, as soon as they feel their arms getting locked in, has a tendency to pull their arm back. As soon as you feel that they are flexing back in and you're not going to be able to get this, move on. You might be able to fight them here. My body is a lot stronger than Manuel's arm here, right? But I don't want to waste time trying to get something when I can easily just roll and go get it on the other side here. Now remember, this leg has already done its job. It's to capture. It's this leg that's just looking to go around to the outside of his wrist here. But facing the ceiling, my bridge is limited to that. But if I shrimp and I face my partner, I can bridge a lot more into this arm lock. So as soon as we land here, my capture leg has already done its job. You could shrimp first or shrimp second. It's up to you. Go capture the wrist and shrimp your hip, or shrimp your hip and go capture the wrist. But right now, his hand is between my 2 feet. He's not going anywhere. All I need to do is slide down to the wrist, and then nice and slow, my heels are pulling back to my butt as my hip goes forward slightly, and I get the straight arm lock here. Okay? We'll talk about this tomorrow at my level 2 noon class, and then Thursday at my 5:30 class. If this doesn't work and he flexes in, we need a good exit plan here, because this is worth 0 points in competition. Despite the fact that I'm in absolute control, we get 0 points here. So eventually we'll get to here, wrist lock him, or grab the Kimura and exit into another submission here. Right? But let's work on the arm lock today, and we'll hit that stuff later this week. So I snapped him down, turned the corner, took the crucifix option. Isolate, capture, then when we're here, maybe the belly down's not my thing, so I roll. Maybe I got tiny little T-Rex arms, I can't get this choke, or he's tucking his chin, he's making it difficult. Fine. Shrimp out a little bit, go over the wrist. I'll slide down just slightly. Right now I feel I'm at the crook of the elbow. I slide down the forearm to the wrist, and then nice and slow. All right, let's try this for the next 6-7 minutes, and then we'll do some more.